3-1 count now. I never saw so many wires, telegrams that flooded our office here yesterday for both the Yankees, the Red Sox, for us, for everybody. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2 call. Bumped the fast one through there. So it's a full count. 3-2 on Goodman, 2 down, top of the second inning. Nobody on. Yankees leading 1-0. And Rashi's payoff pitch on its way. Just outside for ball 4, and Goodman walks. And that brings up Bertie Tebbetts. That's the second base on balls given up by Rashi. Williams drew base on balls in the first inning. And Tebbetts steps in. Bertie hitting at 267. He's a money ball player. He's an old pro. Outfield for Bertie. Almost straight away. Rashi has a stretch, checks Goodman. There he goes. The pitch is swung on a miss. There's the throw down to Coleman high, and it's a stolen base for Goodman. They had him going. The Red Sox playing daring baseball now. Of course, it's a steal situation. And Goodman got the jump. He stole second base. That's his second steal of the year. It evidently was a hit-and-run play because Bertie swung and missed. Sometimes, though, when a batter sees a pitch in there for a strike, he'll swing at it anyway to nettle the catcher. So Goodman's in scoring position with a stolen base, 2 down here in the second inning. 1 strike on Bertie Tebbetts. And Rashi now ready to go. Takes a stretch. Here's the pitch. It's a pass ball. It gets away from Goodman. They try to come all the way. No, he goes back to third. That ball got away from Yogi. Squirted between his legs. Goodman took a big turn around third. Came up about 15 feet toward the plate and then went back. So the count on Tebbetts, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a pass ball charged to Berra. A pass ball. 1-0 favor the Yankees, top of the second inning. A walk, a stolen base, and a pass ball has gotten Goodman to third. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on. There's a looper out back of second. Coleman out there under it. And he's got it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 left on. And the score at the end of an inning and a half. The Yankees 1, the Red Sox nothing. Fans, of course, you know there are a lot of many special words and phrases we use during the course of the season when we talk baseball. Phrase like top of the order. What's it mean? Well, first batter in the lineup, right? That's what we mean when we talk about the top of the order. Now, here's the phrase to use when you want to order a little something that's tops and refreshment. And listen close to this one. Ballantine beer. That's right. Just say, Ballantine beer, please. And a moment later, there's a golden glass of sparkling beer topped with a thick collar of creamy white foam right in front of you, just waiting for you to take that first thirst-quenching drink. You know, that famous 3-ring trademark tells you why Ballantine's always so good. First ring stands for purity, the second for body, the third for flavor. Purity, body, and flavor in every glass of Ballantine beer. So whenever you're thirsty, look for the 3 rings, call for Ballantine beer. Roberts has gone in to pitch for the Phils in the third. The Dodgers must be doing something. Here's Cliff Mapes up for the Yankees. Inside is Kinder's first pitch around the knees. Ball 1. Mapes bats him left-handed. Hitting at 245. Kinder throws. Swung on to ground ball. Hit out to Bobby Doerr. He's up with it. Throws over to Goodman, one away. And Doer's been busy. Kinder's been making the Yanks go for that pitch of his that takes off. He's been pulling them down, hitting them down toward Bobby Doer. That's 4 chances he's had. In other words, he has thrown out every Yankee who's gone out so far in the ball game. Now Jerry Coleman steps in.
Coleman grounds out. Pitcher to first base.
Rashi bats him right-handed. 2 men down, last to second, 1-0, favor of New York. Ellis Kinder comes in with his pitch, and it's over for a called strike. Fastball just above the knees. The Chicago Cubs are batting in the last half of the first inning. Cards fail to score in the top of the first. The 1-strike pitch, Rashi takes outside and low, ball 1. Count even up at 1-1. The outfield for big straightaway. They respect him to the extent that if he should get a hold of one, he knows that he can drive it far, and so they're pretty deep. Fairly deep for a pitcher. Rashi hitting at 163. Swings and sends a ground ball back through the middle. Stevens out back to the bag, takes it a nice hop, flips over to Goodman in time. Nice play by Byrne. No runs for the Yankees, no hits, no errors for the Red Sox, and nobody left on for New York. The score at the end of 2 innings of play, 1-0. With Phil Rizzuto having opened with a triple and having scored on Hendricks infield out. A 2-out triple by DiMaggio was wasted along with a follow-up base on ball for Lindell as Johnson grounded out to Bobby Doer. I'd like to take just this moment while Rashi's going out the hill so that I don't forget it later. I'd like to thank everybody here at the Yankee Stadium outside of the bosses, and we always are able to say that to them. They know it. But we would like to pay tribute to a group of folks who do tremendous work year-round here at the stadium. Such folks as the supervisors in charge of all maintenance, Jim Regan and Jim Thompson, and the special police with Lieutenant Amos Cardinelli. The Dodgers got 5 runs in the top of the 3rd inning to lead the Phils 5-0, and looks like they got that Pennant sewed up there. 5 runs for the Dodgers in the top of the 3rd. Special police Amos Cardinelli, and the chief of the ushers, Eddie Coyle, who does a great job. The foreman of maintenance, Jim Murphy. Foreman of cleaning, Arthur Campana. The foreman of the ground crew, Walter Owens. And our love and kisses to the switchboard operators, Ruth Bayline and Alice Dawson. All right, Ellis Kinder up, takes the pitch in there for a called strike to go to the top of the 3rd. Kinder hitting at 133. He's fairly good sticker for a pitcher. Rashi sidearms him, and it's in there for called strike 2. Yeah, there are 2 girls that stay at that switchboard, and they're in every bounce. Is there a game? Are there tickets? And they just work without a let-up for hours on end. Ruth Bayline and Alice Dawson, our love to them. The 2-strike pitch, swung on, fouled back to the screen. Count holds 0-2. On deck is Dom DiMaggio as we go to the top of the order. And then Johnny Pesky. Top of the 3rd inning, Yankees 1, the Red Sox 0. Into the batter. Outfield straight away. Rashi going to work. In comes the pitch. Kinder takes just outside for the ball. 1-2. Just missed the corner. Big Cal Hubbard doing a fine job. And got a tough job. Big Getsy sign. Into the windup. Round comes the arm. And the pitch. Curve is swung on. Pop foul. Out of play. Behind the plate. Slow curve. This broadcast, the broadcast portion of this combined broadcast and telecast is going around the world through the facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. Heard by shortwave by our troops, boys and girls in service, wherever they may be. Now the 1-2 delivery on its way to Ellis Kinder. Swung on, he missed, strike 3. First strikeout for Rashi. And now Dom DiMaggio steps up, hitting at 309. Grounded out to Henrik in the first inning. Score, Yankees 1, Red Sox nothing, top of the third. I could have sold 1 million tickets for this ball game. They had room for him. Johnson in close at third, the pitch. Swung on, fouled off to the right of the plate, out of play. Strike one. Rashi came in on the fist with a fastball. The Yankees in the dugout, tense. Everybody is. Curt's got one eye on the ball game, another eye on that ticker, because we want to give you, just as fast as we get it, what occurs St. Louis at Chicago and in the Brooklyn-Philadelphia game. Dodgers leading 5-0. Phil's batting last to third. Cardinals failed to score in the top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on, a bouncer hit out to short. 2 hops to Rizzuto, up with it. Throws over to Henrik. In time. 2 away. 2 up and 2 down. Now you've got Johnny Pesky hitting a 308. A loop they fly to Lindell in the first inning. And you've got Ted Williams on deck. So it's always a big man in anybody's scheme of things when you're working against Boston. Particularly with 2 down, to work hard on Pesky with Williams coming up. Here's the pitch. Curve in there for a called strike. Sidearm curve. There's not a man alive that wears a baseball uniform that doesn't respect the power and the magic and the bat of Williams. For that matter, Johnny Pesky, who's had 185 hits this year. Now the pitch. Just outside for a ball, 1-1. Bill Johnson's in close at third in the event Johnny tries to bunt. Frequently, Johnny will try to drag one or bunt one to get on with 2 down ahead of Williams. Always represents a potential 2 if he gets on. Now the 1-1 pitch to Pesky. High outside, ball 2, 2-1. He's a rugged little fellow to pitch to because he hits the ball where it's pitched. In other words, he'll pull him to right field, or he'll hit him to right center, straightaway center, left center, down the third baseline, through the middle, between third and short. He hits him anywhere, and that's why he's kind of rough to pitch to. The 2-1 delivery. Outside for ball 3. One to nothing, New York, top of the third inning, 2 down. And the 3-1 pitch on its way now to Johnny Pesky. Strike 2 called. Fastball bored through there. See Bertie Tebbett on the top step of the Red Sox dugout, closely watching Rashi for any tip-off on a pitch or something. Now the payoff pitch on its way to Pesky. It swung on, hit the line drive, grabbed by Rashi for the out. Robbed him of a base hit. That was a vicious line drive right back through the middle. That's a base hit 999 times out of 1,000. Rashi ducked low, stuck his glove up off his left ear, and the ball struck right in there for the out. You know, ball players say that's when you got horseshoes in your glove, when you grab those kinds. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on, and the score at the end of 2.5 innings, the Yankees won, the Red Sox nothing. Well, Curt, if your heart will just ease up for a little while, how about a nice word?
Well, let's hope so. Folks, are you enjoying the game? Well, let me tell you how you'll enjoy it even more with a delicious glass of Ballantine ale or beer there at your elbow. That's right, a glass of Ballantine ale or beer with a foamy whitehead riding on top. Does that sound good? Well, then how about getting a bottle out of the refrigerator? Now, if you're following the game at your favorite tavern, don't just ask for an ale or a beer, will you? Make it a point to ask that man for Ballantine. That's right, Ballantine ale, Ballantine beer.
Last half of the third inning, top of the Yankee order. Phil Rizzuto led off the first inning with a triple and scored on an infield out for the lone run of the game, hitting at 276. Kinder delivers outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Johnny Pesky's in close at third. The outfield